So here's the plan. I saw these fur boots on Pinterest and I was like, okay, I'm gonna DIY them. So I bought these boots from Fashion Nova like a few years ago. I never wear them. I even tried to do a DIY on them, but it didn't work out. So these are gonna be the boots we're gonna use. Right now I'm headed to downtown LA to the fabric district to find some fur. I want to use red leopard fur. That's what we're looking for. We're hoping we can find red leopard fur. If we can't find red leopard fur, I'll settle for brown black fur, like the standard color leopard, but I really want red, and we're gonna wrap it around this boot, and then we're gonna also find some chains to use to wrap around the boot. I have the charms. I also found these necklaces on Shein with these cross charms on them, and I was like, oh my god, this would be perfect to use for the charms on the boots. And then for the buckle, I bought some black, like cheap black belts. I'll show you guys those when we get home. I will see you guys when we get to the fabric district. We made it downtown. Last time we went to City Fabrics, I don't know if I said in the other video, to get the other fur for my other project. We're gonna go back there first because I feel like they're one of the few stores that has the fur. I want something like this, but I really want red. Wait, let's see. He has, hello. Do you have red? I'm looking for red leopard print. Only this one. But I saw one inside. Oh, you have pink. Dang, you don't have red? And I did the matching purse. Oh. You like it? I could make you one. We're gonna go to the place next door that also had fur. Cause not many places I feel like have fur. So we'll see.
Yo. New year, new money, but it's the same old me. Need the yard that don't come cheap before I get 8 gold teeth. They wanna play with sticks and stones.
I came to Home Depot because I want more of like an industrial chain on mine than on the photo. I know I want like a smaller chain, like something like that. That might be cute. I don't know. Or do I want the other kind of chain? I like this one, but they don't have a smaller width, I don't think. I feel like they don't have a lot of good options, but I don't like any of these chains. I'm gonna keep it real. I have the boots here. I'm gonna see if they look right with the chain. So this chain would be cute, but it's too thick. It's too heavy. Something like this. Like that, starting at the top. Like, do y'all get the vibe? Oh no. So it's this cross charm. Oh, it's hard to tell. Oh, I'm annoyed. Hi. Grab someone who can help me cut this.
Yeah, I can help you cut it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the smaller one makes sense. What do you think?
I think that looks good too.
Okay.
You can put them both together. I mean, you can kind of see how.
Yeah. I think because this one's so heavy.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
You're
think.
gonna be walking.
Yeah. How much is it per foot?
This one. So this one's 74 cents per foot.
The first thing we need to do is cut our fur. I got half a yard, you guys. And I'm gonna cut about 1 inch of the fabric. I'm gonna start stuffing my boot with grocery bags. I'm just gonna use this to help like the boot stand up and give it a little bit more structure. I'm gonna start on the inside of the shoe where the zipper is. And I'm going to start here and we're just gonna start wrapping it around for our first layer. I recommend doing this, adding glue a little bit at a time. You definitely don't wanna add all the glue all at once. All right, so we're just gonna keep wrapping it around. But now once we get to here where the two parts meet, we're going to start going at an angle.
New year, new money, but it's the same old me. Need the yard that don't come cheap before I get 8 gold teeth. They wanna play with sticks and stones, I'm calling them Jamie T. Up chasing coins like Sonic, could trust me, they don't sleep. Play my songs out of whip, she said keep that shit on repeat. Got a cow.
Okay, so now when we get to the zipper, we're gonna have to cut it, kind of measure where the zipper is. It's looking good. Child, good thing I bought a whole thing of glue yesterday. This is literally using the whole thing. Ta-da! This is what she giving. This is what both boots look like. They look so good. I tried to make them match. I think I did a good job. So here are the chains we got together. I also have these chains, which are similar to the one in the photo. I'm not gonna lie, I do low-key like these better, but I don't have enough of these. I don't have enough of these chains. So we're gonna have to use this one, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the top of the boot. Take my leather hole puncher. I love her. She's my favorite girl. And I'm gonna make a hole at the top of the boot. Like right here. We made our hole. Can you guys see it? She's super tiny. We are going to add the chains. There's a specific way you need to add the chains because if you just try to wrap it, it's gonna slide down and lose its shape. I'm gonna take my chains, my pliers, and some jump rings. I'm going to attach the chain at the top and then we'll wind it around. So I'm gonna open the jump ring with my pliers. I'm gonna open it so it looks like that. Attach it on the hook. Attach it onto the hole, like through the hole, and then connect it. So we connected it at the top. Now we're gonna droop it around in the opposite direction of the fur. So I'm going around the back. You wanna make sure you don't do it too tight or else you won't be able to get your foot in. So I'm gonna take my needle and thread. So this is the part you need to make sure you do because if you don't, again, it'll slide down. So I'm taking the needle through the chain and through the top of the fabric in the fur fabric, and then we're just gonna sew it. You can also go through the boot if you want, but I don't feel like you really have to do that. So which is also why you wanna make sure that your fabric is glued down enough to hold the chain. Then I'm just gonna do it like twice and then cut it. And then I'm gonna keep winding. I try to sew like in a few different areas. I would do it just ever so often so that it keeps its shape.
Collect steps, I gotta take a step back and breathe. Life got busy, I turned 18. Moved out, all that I had was a dream. Wanna see all of my people free, but I ain't Martin Luther. Nah, I just get on the stage and...
So I'm all done with this boot. This is what it looks like with the chains on them. And then I also have these belts that I got off Shein. I'll put everything in the description section below. And I'm just going to wrap it around the boot a couple times or however many times it'll fit, but I'm not gonna do that until I put the boots on. Baby, this is better than I expected. Can I just say something really quick? When you guys recreate things that you see online, whether it's like one of my creations or something you see on Pinterest, please do not fixate on it looking exactly like the photo because all of our brains work differently. As you can tell, the way I wrapped the chains they don't exactly look like the way they're wrapped on the inspo photo, but that's okay because it's my creation. Don't focus on making it look perfect or like the photo and just focus on making it feel like you. So I ended up adding the charm at the bottom front center of the boot. I think that looks so good. Oh, that's gonna eat down. This is basically like some of the remaining fabric I have that I didn't use for the boots. So we're gonna use this for the vest. The measurements are like 8 inches this way and then 64 inches this way. So it's really long, as you guys can see. It really just depends on your size and how long you want your vest to be. So now you're just gonna flip it over. I've actually already made mine, so I'm not gonna cut this again, but I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So you're gonna find the center of your fabric. So I have like a little hanging over on this side, and it should be the same amount hanging over on this side. So you're gonna find the center, and then you're literally just going to cut a scoop from here to here, okay? That's all you're gonna do. This is so that you can wear it comfortably around your neck. So on top is the one I had already cut, okay? So it's the same size, same amount. You're literally gonna cut here, around here, to get rid of this top piece. So once you cut out this top piece, you're left with this, okay? So still looks like that on one side, still looks like that on the other side. Then you're gonna flip it over. So this is how the vest is gonna be worn. So this is the neck part, and then this is basically like that. So that's how you wear the vest. I know my cuts are not the straightest. I'm getting better, okay, with working with fur. Don't judge me, but honestly, once you like manipulate the fur a little bit, it looks good, don't worry. So now we need to add a back to this. Mama has back rolls, so I'm not about to wear my back out, but that would be such a vibe. If you're comfortable wearing your back out, you could really just stop here and just add a belt or tie some string here, whatever. So I'm gonna cut this bandeau top at the seams so it looks like one long piece of fabric. I'm basically just gonna attach this to the back of the vest. You will have to measure yourself, so you should try on the vest right now and then decide how much of the fabric you need in the back to cover your back. I'm probably gonna trim this down a little bit more, maybe to like here, because it's pretty stretchy. So when I tried it on, I also pinned where I want the bandeau to start. So now we're going to flip it over. So now we're looking at the back, and then we're gonna start sewing. And I'm gonna pin it, I'm gonna sew it here, and on the other side, I'm gonna sew it here. Okay guys, we're all done. So this is the front of the vest, just to show you again. And then when you flip it over, this is the back of the vest. We'll have a lot of fur just everywhere, so make sure you go back, of course, and like wipe off all the fur. Yo, I'm not a seamstress, okay? So this might have been like the bootleg version, but it's fine because I feel like I'm only gonna wear this like once. All right, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all in the next video.